Hello. Now we go to the next topic. We have one more poem to study, The Emigrants, written by Edward Camus Braithwaite. Hope all my students are happy nowadays. We are going to finish all the topics within a few days so that you will get your terminal examination, internal examination, so that we will understand how far we reached and how far we are prepared to face the exams. You know, Emigrants, written by Edward Camus. Once you search about him, you will get very good appraisals. He was a post-colonial poet and was born in Bridgetown, Barbados in 1930. Everything is given in the page number 108. You can turn over the pages. He was popularly known as a poet and a playwright, critic, and even historian. Might have been compared to Ishwari Prasad in Indian literature. Ishwari Prasad, you know, is a writer, playwright, and a literary architect, plus historian. And he explores in the Caribbean heritages and African roots. And as we know, black and white discrimination has been always a topic for discussion. Once you refer to poet William Blake, he has written some poems of innocence and poems of experience. He is called a transitional poet. As a literature student, you should know William Blake is a transitional poet in between Romanticism and 20th century. He has been acclaimed like a very transitional poet. He has written yet another beautiful poem, what is called Black Boy. When you get free time, you search and read this Black Boy, who had been a friend to White Boy, as a discrimination topic has been discussed by many poets in many realms of literature. And this Black Boy, later he reaches in heaven and comparing to a White Boy in his virtues. So what I try to talk to you, this apartheid nature, apartheid means color discrimination, not only the product of 28th century, but from the beginning. Once Columbus, who discovered America, you know, he thus people, colonization on America happened by the discovery of the piece of land by Columbus. And consequently, what happened, many Britons came to our America. And in the previous poem that we studied, inhabitants of America had been Red Indians, and they were born but lived in very cultureless way, better to say uncultured way. So education brought by these Columbus and a team and other people from Great Britain really consequently suffocated the inhabitants. And what happened? The inhabitants, Red Indians, and almost Negroes, some black people, had been suffering a lot under the clutches of white domination. This is really what is the result of colonization, this type of discrimination. It is reported in some areas of America, black people were auctioned in the public by the white people to have their servitude. So this is happening naturally. And our Edward Camo Braithwaite had been witnessing the whole thing in their country and longed for how far they will suffer, how far these black people will suffer as a matter of question for them. This is what is happening nowadays. And you know, Rousseau, the great philosopher, who might have motivated the whole public for, and it related to the French Revolution, which witnessed a great remark in the history of the world. What is called liberty, fraternity, that solidarity, all the concepts brought by Rousseau. You know, I have read this Rousseau's book. One book is very famous. Once you get free time, you refer. In his book, what is popular book is a book titled Emile. That very important book. All right, this Emile, written by Rousseau. In his Emile is a personified character of Rousseau. Once we go for Rousseau's biography, Rousseau had been born to a good parents, but mother in his birth time died by unknown reason. And his father, with a lot of suffering, was bringing up this boy with the help of aunt, like father's sister. But once that the real history of Rousseau is written in this book, Emile, and he says life is very, 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 very hardship. It has to face a lot of hardship. And he gives plenty philosophical thoughts in this book through the personified character of Emile by his own experiences. And he says, education is not making a man, but making a man for his own life. He says, Rousseau's a very great philosophy. Man is born free, but he is in chains everywhere. He says, like that Negroes and black people are there in America, discovered by Columbus. But he is born free, but he is in everywhere chains. No other way. But through the education, cultured activities and cultured intellectual development, Rousseau says only man can enjoy freedom. So once you should get a freedom, and through the freedom that you feel free to live in this society, that you should have minimum the awareness of daily life, how to face life, how to change, how to face the challenges of life. And that is why Rousseau says man has to seek education to make himself better, to live and to show how you live in the society, how a role model of you should come forward. The same way, once you get the education, that I have read, one of the stories by these Buddhist monks. I often refer Buddhist monks in several classes because recently I have been reading these Buddhist monk stories, which during the pandemic and lockdown period, I feel free to read this beautiful collection. In one of the stories, it happens to be so, one elephant is coming through a road, opposite one pig All right, the pig, which is, that doesn't mind anything coming outside, opposite to the elephant. Elephant was coming after the bath, and he is very clean and coming slowly on the road. Opposite in the direction, one pig coming. But understanding the pig coming opposite, what does the elephant do? Elephant deviates from the road, walk on the left side, let the pig go in a smooth way, like that he was thinking. Pig was very much proud. Why? Elephant is such a huge elephant. He gives me way to walk. He does not make any hindrance. This is my matter, though I am a pig. Elephants, like large and big animals, would obey me. Pig started to boast himself. It has become a shame to the family of elephants. All the elephants now joined together in the forest and called this particular elephant and asked, why you became very bad name for us? Though you have very power, you have a huge size, why did you allow a pig to go in this way? This is very much a shame for the elephant family. And monk writing, our monk, Buddhist monk telling, elephant reported, elephant said, my dear friends, I am coming from a great bath. My body is totally clean. But you look at a pig. Pig is coming from a very dirty meshes. Very dirty mesh which makes a bloody smell. Then if I confront with this pig who is very dirty himself, I would also get myself dirty. Then I don't want to muzzle with him. I don't want to make a quarrel with him, because his dirty which is on his body will come to my body, but my body I clean myself after a bath. Look here, monk says, in this way, in our daily life, in the college life, we will find a lot of pigs, lot of souls, lot of boys which have plenty dirty qualities. If you know that such a character in your friends, among your friends, you let alone. You just let him or her to go in this way and find your own way. Otherwise, your body will also be kept unclean. This is the matter what I want to see. So here there was an apartheid during the time of Columbus in America. Even black people, even inhabitants of America, totally were afraid and inhibited to do work. They are considered very third-rate animals like people. So the poet says, this is in total discrimination. Man, though he is born free, but everywhere in chains. Our Braithwaite has written so many poems, and 2-3 poems which are given in the page number 109. You read this last para, you will get Born to Show Horses, a very famous collection. Then Ancestors 2001. Then Black and Blues 1995. Then later he got several international awards for the poetry, and he has been acclaimed as a writer, much accepted by the society. Here once you come to the Emigrants, that you know the poem, what is called Emigrants clearance, that you get once you go abroad. It is a depiction of colonization. colonization. England, Great Britain has made almost all countries in the world their colonies. Then they are considered to be sunsetless country, in the sense once their country is sleeping, one country will be waking up. In the sense that such numerous numberless countries are under their control. Here America later became an independent country, but by first time it was the colony of Great Britain. Unnamed, here we find an unnamed narrator, probably the poet himself, telling how as a figure of Columbus, how for the first time Columbus came to America and their people totally struggled and collected inhabitants as their servants, and how they became rulers. Telling how as a figure of Columbus arrived and invaded America as a beautiful land. It was colonized to fall into fear. All the people, just like our country India, once it was controlled and colonized by Great Britain, our kings and queens in India, what to say more, even our own Kerala, all the kings were totally worried because they had great number of weapons with them and they have no fear to confront with our kings. So colonized people everywhere, under these white and British people, they were totally afraid of them. They have nothing to do but to obey their rules. Culture brought into the distraction, almost culture, their culture, British culture, they forced to implement and execute in America. The same way, British culture, which they pertained and made compulsory in our India, and it says for almost 300 years, Great Britain ruled our country. Look at that. So this colonization, not merely to so many other countries, but your America, your in this India, our India had been under their clutches, and later they got freedom from Great Britain. Such countries are known as Commonwealth countries from the clutches of Great Britain. Now also some countries under their control, but not in the real sense, but indirectly they are controlling. So Commonwealth countries almost 100 in number. They are making an assembly every year and to see what all things to be done in future. I had to wait a camel Braithwaite now remembers how Columbus came and compulsorily made their civilization on America, how far Americans suffered, how dirty things which carried by dirty pigs, what I told, clean elephants like inhabitants of America. They deviated themselves from the main door, main road, and let these ugly creatures like a pig reported by Monk now coming. Columbus from his after deck watched stars absorbed in water. It is giving a picture of how Columbus came to the shores of America, where to he landed his ship there with some people and some weapons, and how they became the rulers. Columbus from his after deck watched stars from the deck himself with a long binocular. Columbus might have watched the stars which are beautifully in the galaxy prevailing around the sky in America, and now he was peacefully looking and watching What a beautiful sight it is. Now say, a deck watched the stars, absorbed in water. On the moment he looks to the sky, at the same time he looks to the water, which is in crystal clear in the shores and the banks of America. The river, the sea, which has a very, very crystal clear in water. And melting liquid amber drifting melting liquid. Wherever he finds, he look the dark color of water in a honey yellow color, it which gives you very much satisfaction. So people once we go to the forest and see, some people say this is the right place to sit and have our lunch. In the same way, Columbus decided, what a beautiful sight it is, what a beautiful panorama it is, what a beautiful water crystal clear in dew colors it is, what a galaxy now see. This is the right place we have to land. Columbus declared, might have declared, melt in a liquid amber, you underline amber, honey yellow color, drifting, moving through my summer air, underline my summer air, because poet himself is the narrator of the poem. What to say to the public, to the reader, how Columbus came, how he came to conquer our country, how our inhabitants became later on their servants. This is the Emigrants as a poem written by Braithwaite we get. Now with morning shadows lifting, beaches stretched before him cold and clear. In the night galaxy was beautiful. In the night he looks to the water by the moonlight. It happens to be dew color, yellow color. And in the morning he decided, shadows lifting, beaches stretched before him. He slowly from the deck of the ship he came to the land, cold and clear. Now he sees all of a sudden, next page number 110, he stepped and he witnessed birds circled, flapping flag. Now almost all the birds almost together flying with their almost flag flapping. All right, it goes like that, flapping, a mission. It is a mission. He thought it was the sound of the mat of the ship. But you know, birds in a group, birds, what do you say, इकट्ठा होकर, they collect themselves, इकट्ठा होकर वो चलते चलते रहते हैं, means they are giving, they are going, they are all the flags like flapping circled with their wings, they must. Birds harshly hawking without fear. Harshly, birds are also they make their protest. Birds in the forest area, birds in the land area, they give much noise because they show protest. They show their angrily, hawking, making sound without fear. They are not afraid of Columbus. They are not afraid of white people, but still they went and went. Their wings, they are making sound, and they in a group. Discovery, he sailed for oh so near. Columbus from his after desk watched the heights he hoped for. Columbus now was thinking how much kilometer he traveled, how the heights he climbed, how he reached America. He was thinking, desk watched the heights he hoped for, rocks he dreamed, he was dreaming about the rocks and the difficulties he faced during his journey to reach this land, which he considered very beautiful. But later, everybody protested. Rice solid from simple water. Parrots screamed. Parrots, who are lovable birds, but they also made a screaming sound. Soon he would touch our land. Parrots, like inhabitants of America, they thought this man with all new weapons and all the people who are adventurous would overcome us. They would control us. Parrots screamed, soon he would touch our land. He charted mind's desire. Our Columbus had several charted plans and desire, and these charted plans and desire, day or tomorrow, one day or another day, today or next week, he will become our masters. Columbus stands in a together, symbolically stands for white people, British people. They would come and serve swallows, and they would be our masters, and we will be their servants. Now, the second area of the poem we will continue in the next class. Till that moment, goodbye.